Hey guys, welcome back. Thanks so much for tuning in again, or if you're new here, thanks so much for watching the video. So, like I said in my last video, I think the hardest thing for me with this new booktube thing is to make consistent content, and here we are 2 weeks later and I haven't posted a video, but I'm posting one for all of you now. So today for you guys I have a June wrap-up and like a mini book haul. But if I'm being honest, this video is probably going to be on the shorter side compared to my first one because I only read 2 books in the month of June, and also I haven't really bought that many books in June either. So I'm going to start with my wrap-up first. So the first book I read in the month of June is Falling Kingdoms by Morgan Rhodes. And I also read the second book, Rebel Spring, but I don't have that book because I rented it from the library and I just returned it. So I'm just going to show you guys this first book right here. So I'm just going to give a really brief explanation of what I thought of the books. I really liked them so far. I gave Falling Kingdoms 3.5 stars, and then I gave Rebel Spring 3.75 stars. And I'm planning on reading, I think it's called Gathering Darkness, the third book. I'm going to be reading it soon because I want to catch up on the series before the final book comes out in December of this year. So I really love the series so far, but one thing I do have to say is I don't know how Morgan Rhodes still has characters in that series because she kills off practically everybody, it feels like. And also there's a ship that I know is going to happen, and I'm sure if you guys are reading it or have read it, I'm sure you've heard of the ship as well. And I don't really ship them. I don't like them together. I just don't feel it. I don't get it. Maybe something will change to make me ship them, but honestly I feel like I still won't. If you guys have read the books, or if you're currently reading them, comment down below, let me know what you think of them. So now I'm going to move on to the mini book haul. So the first book I have is Carry On by Rainbow Rowell, and this is the new paperback edition. I do have the hardback as well, and I have read it, and I love the story. I don't really think I need to explain it because I'm sure all of you know about the books, so I'm just going to move on to the next one. So the next book I have is A Court of Thorns and Roses, the coloring book edition, and the original book was written by Sarah J. Maas. I don't remember, or I can't see who actually illustrated the book, but I'm sure you guys can figure that out if you just Google it. But this book is so gorgeous. The illustrations are just phenomenal. Just look at that. I hope it's focusing. It probably isn't. But yeah, I love the ACOTAR trilogy. I finished ACOWAR like less than a week after it came out. The series is so good. If you haven't read it, it's a retelling of Beauty and the Beast. And that's really all I want to say because I feel like it's better if you just go in not knowing that much about it, because that's personally what I did. And also, I'm sure you probably already heard about it because everybody on BookTube talks about Sarah J. Maas and her books. The second to last book I have for today is We Were Liars by E. Lockhart in the deluxe edition. And once again, similar to Carry On, I actually already have another version of this book, but I really wanted the collector's edition, and also it has extra content in the back, which is really awesome. And also, can we just admire how beautiful this book is? Oh, look at the spine, the cover. I can't. It's just it's so beautiful. Nice and naked. Whoops. But yeah, I just really love this book. Also, again, kind of like a Court of Thorns and Roses trilogy. You should go into this book blind, not knowing really anything about it, because that will be the best. And the very last book I have here is, oh my god, I already forgot the title, The Vampire Shrink by Linda Hilburn. And the main reason why I got this book is because Barnes & Noble, they're having like 75% off, and this book I think was only like $4, and I was like, hell yeah, I'm totally getting this. And it also sounded really interesting, and the main reason why I got it, where is it? Kelly Armstrong blurbed the book in the front. So I feel like if Kelly Armstrong blurbs this, like it has to be a good book, right? Hey guys, so my camera died in the middle of filming, so I'm apologizing now if anything with the camera or the lighting or my background or anything like that is off, because my camera died, so I had to fix everything again, and there's no way I could make it exactly perfect. I'm just gonna like quickly read the back of this book, and then I'm gonna come back and tell you guys what it's about. So this book is basically about a psychologist named Kismet Knight. It is so hard for me to pronounce that. And she, like I said, is a psychologist, and she has a patient who claims that she knows vampires or something like that. And obviously, the psychologist, Kismet, she basically just ignores what the girl says, like tries to help her, tell her that vampires don't exist. Until one day, the really hot club owner, the people's names in this book are really hard to pronounce, Deverex, he comes in professing that he's a vampire. And basically the book takes off from there. So really, this was only $4. It sounded interesting, and I decided to get it. I really have no other explanation. Thank you guys so much for watching and sticking with me through this. Thank you everyone who subscribed. That means so much to me. And everyone who just comments down below, because you guys are so nice to me. And it's just so great to be a part of this community already, and everyone's so kind. So I just want to thank you again. And I don't have a sign off yet, but I hope to see you guys in the next video. Please comment, like, subscribe, whatever. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!